So hello and welcome. Right, this is a video to show how to use the clutch on the Hs2 systems for rear brake in games like from Milestone where you don't use a clutch, and actually I don't think there are any, but so that you can use the clutch lever as a rear brake if you do not have any foot controls. Because not everyone, has all the money to buy the whole kit. So if you don't have foot controls, this is how you set up your clutch to work as a rear brake, or whatever you want to set it up. It really doesn't matter. Choice is up to you. Anyhow, so to start with, as you can see on the screen, in the main picture, it's the back of the Hs2, and mainly looking at the potentiometer for the clutch, which is just in here. And you can see, if I operate the clutch lever and you look here, you can see that turning. And if you also then look in our Street Fighter properties here at the Y rotation, you can see that's how it's moving. Now you can see when I release the clutch lever that it's fully using the full length. This is where I've already set up the rear brake, or exactly the same, because gamepads only use half of the potentiometer because it's set in the center, whereas I have my system set to use the whole pot, so you've got finer adjustment. But for Milestone we obviously have to do it differently. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to close this out. Now I've gone to RIDE and opened up my X360 CE, so I've got it here. Now I'm going to want to alter the left stick axis Y, so this little chappy here. So basically what you do is you click on the arrow, go to record, and then you simply operate the clutch, and that's recorded it. So now the thing is, you can see that it's red, and if I then move it, it then becomes green. There's a little bit in the middle that's actually black. So what you want to do now is make this so it turns black, so it's in the center. Black's stating that it's not being operated. So in order to do that, I'm going to zoom in so that you can see our potentiometer. Once again, if I operate the lever, you can see the potentiometer turning there. It's the bit with the slot. So you want to have yourself a flathead screwdriver, fairly small one, that will then be able to sit in there. So that's with the lever released. I'm then going to try and hold the pot, and I'm going to want to turn this clockwise and look at the screen where I've got my stick axis, this Y, and it's now gone black. So I've got to turn it a bit. You want it so that when you release it, it's black. So you can now see here on my I-axis 5, which is the left stick axis Y, it is now black. When I then operate it, it becomes green. I release it, it becomes black again. Now, because you find in some games it's very sensitive, so you then want to go to your left thumb in your controller settings, click on left thumb, then on the Y axis put your dead zone up to about 5%, so 5% here. So that's the dead zone on your Y axis, dead zone 5%, save. I always click twice on save just to make sure. Now you can see we've still got our black here on the stick axis Y, and see there it's going green, then becomes black. So that is basically now set up in Windows. So if we now close this, once ago look in our Windows properties, and you can see now our Y rotation. I drag the window so you can see it. You now see our Y rotation is the same as our brake. So now when you go into your game and set up for rear brake, you can use the clutch, and it's that simple. So open up RIDE, select rear brake, operate the clutch, and you've got rear brake using the clutch lever. So I hope that clears that one up. It's not that complicated. Like I said, make sure that you turn this little chappy here clockwise to get it centered. Okay, so anyhow, that was more for Sappho in Czechoslovakia, so I hope you could understand that, Sappho, and I hope you're enjoying the system, and I hope you enjoy it a bit more having rear brake. Although I find it really weird using the clutch lever for rear brake. Yeah, it doesn't do it. My head's so fixed on using foot controls. But anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Please hit subscribe and spank the like button. Thank you and goodbye.